Here we are at the Opua school. We can see it was established in 1886 and they've had their 125th year anniversary. Here at Opua school they've got one of the youngest receptionists I've seen to date. Maddie is manning the front desk. Good morning. As I've met these two lovely ladies, I see they're both prefects and they're having a little tutu with the iPad and the tail of tortoise buffet. So, what's your names?
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Maddie.
Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Maddie. So what do you think of the book on iPads?
It's pretty cool. It's funny.
I like it. I like iPads and we should do it. No, stop.
Don't you think that every child in school should get an iPad when they start the school year?
Yes. There actually is a school in Auckland somewhere where they actually have to get an iPad. This room 5 is the year 7 and 8s, and we are the big kids, so we have to be the role models because the little kids always copy what we do. And I just quoted Mr. Young. And all the year 8s get a prefect badge.
Wow.
So
that's amazing. Think of the little "you can be anything you want to be" formula.
I think it's a really good I don't know the word for it, speech kind of thing, because it actually inspires you, because it's and it sticks in your head, so you're like, I want to be, but all that stuff, and so I really liked it.
Thank you.
So,
Because you put, what's that guy's name that does the Lord of the Rings?
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson. Because you put that in it, I think that lots of people will remember it. You know, yeah. So I think that's really good. Yeah.
and I think it's 10 out of 10,
Yeah.
definitely. So there used to be a long whale, and it used to look like it was joined up by each of the rubbish bins, but it's gone.
Never. Rubbish on the beach, and they've turned it into what? What is this?
A jellyfish. A big giant jellyfish.
And if you look up there, it's actually an umbrella. And it's got plastic bags all over it.
They collected all the rubbish from the beach and they made it into a big giant jellyfish for a competition that they're doing.
It's really amazing how all these drink bottles are the tentacles coming down. Pretty amazing. Did you find the life jacket down the beach as well?
Did we? I think my dad found it somewhere. I think in our shed. But it looks like it's come from the ocean, so that doesn't really matter.
This is the big starfish.
Yeah, it's also out of all the rubbish.
All this rubbish is from the beach, and
I just love this starfish. It's just incredible. So what do you like best about it?
I like how it's got the big middle and how the legs are bent and how it's made out of bottles and it's got the net around it.
I like the bottle caps.
And you found all that rubbish on the beach?
Yeah.
Amazing. Incredible, and turned rubbish into art. That's just so cool.
We got inspired because, room 4 got inspired because they saw photos of, in America, a lady was walking on the beach and she found all this rubbish and she started picking it up and she started making it into a starfish, a whale skeleton, and
people
jellyfish
and stuff like
all
that.
that.
Yeah.
And so room 4, they like copying ideas and they thought it was a really good idea to clean up Opua as well. Because this is our lovely greenhouse, and it's made out of plastic bottles, and they're all special, and it's made.
Wow, and so what you got growing in the greenhouse?
Tomatoes and strawberry.
I don't actually know. I think I'm not.
Yeah, I see the strawberry leaves down below.
Yeah.
I can smell the tomatoes, and look, yes, there they are. Just tiny little green ones at the moment.
Yeah.
But no doubt they will.
And room 4 made this as well.
Room 4, wow.
Room 4 is very good.
Very creative. So just bamboo sticks in the middle of the bottle?
At the ends, and then they push them underneath another one, and then they just keep on doing it, and it's kind of like
a big chain.
Yeah.
And inside there's a bamboo stick.
Yeah. And that holds them all
Incredible.
together. And yeah.
Awesome.
So that's how it is. And it's good because they're see-through, so the sunlight can get in, and there's holes in it so the water can get in as well. You don't really have to do much.
Awesome. That is the most amazing greenhouse I've ever seen in my life. Gosh, you girls in the school, you're just so smart, so clever. Turning rubbish into productive...
We won the National Tui Garden competition. out of 300 or something schools.
A lot
of schools. We got into the finals and we won in the end.
And we've got tomatoes, beans,
Lots of big sunflowers.
oh yeah,
I
sunflowers.
see the beans. They are just incredible.
Oh,
They used to be very
they are supposed to be really tall because we're going to enter them into a competition for biggest sunflowers in New Zealand or something like that.
Wow.
Well, we're trying to get the biggest sunflowers in New Zealand, and yeah, I think we're doing pretty good because
Yeah.
I haven't seen a sunflower this big.
Well, I'm pointing this camera straight up at the sky, so it is tall. It's got to be 8.5 feet tall, this sunflower.
Taller than me.
Yeah, that was Maddie's hand reaching all the way up. So.
Yeah.
That is good, but it's all falling off now. Oh,
So what do we got here, guys?
This is our top end of our chicken coop.
There's another
We,
bit down there.
with some of the money that we've won from our prizes, we have bought an incubator and we incubate eggs every term. And in room 3 we've got the incubator at the moment working.
And they're gonna be little chickies like that.
And
they're really cute.
They
And
live on
that's
the
a
field
chicken.
and come to our house every once in a while.
That's one of our chickens, and they get the eggs, and we make egg sandwiches to fundraise for a school trip that we're going on the end of the year.
Well, I definitely want some egg sandwiches. I haven't got any lunch pack. Pretty good looking rooster, this one. That's no chicken.
No, there's lots of roosters too. I had a rooster that hatched under my hen at home.
Okay.
I think 8 of them with the Tui gardening.
Oh, just food.
Go on, open it up. Go on, don't be afraid. Open up this worm bin.
It's the food scraps part.
It was all gross.
Worms in there
The
somewhere.
worms are at the bottom, I think, and then they got.
No, you can dig it around.
Worms at the bottom, and they're dead.
They've fallen into the water, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, and the worm juice is like fertilizer for
And
the
we
plants.
use it for our garden. We've got heaps of these hungry bins. And we have all natural bee honey.
Well, every morning I have honey with my tea. I love drinking green tea, and I always put a spoonful of honey in with my cup of tea. So I just love that. Wow, so you got your own honey factory here.
Yes, it used to be bigger, but...
To a leaf in your book, because I wore my togs today because I knew it was going to rain, and I thought, well, when it does rain, if I'm biking to Russell, at least my togs will dry quickly. So how long have you been riding these unicycles?
Since I was 6, I think.
Wow!
7. Or it's been like 5 years.
5 years already.
Yeah.
Come on then, let's see you. You can do it.
I haven't done this in a while.
Isn't that incredible? Unicycles at school. And all these sort of things are a bit de bono-ish, I think. This type of learning. Like the kapahaka, the unicycles. Getting to use both sides of your brain in learning at school. Woohoo! That's an amazing skateboard, that ripstick and the hula hoop at once. That really opens both pathways to the brain.
It's Olympic skiing.
Olympic skiing, that sounds awesome. What's your passion?
My passion is to be an All Black.
An All Black, fantastic.